With me now, Texas Representative Michael Burgess. Sir, it's always great to have you on the show, Congressman. Okay, we're digging through the data. We found this data point that 80% of women and girls coming out of Central America trying to cross illegally, that they are sexually assaulted and raped trying to do it illegally. So why the Democrats' silence on all of this? Where's Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? I mean, 8 out of 10, women know that they're going to be sexually assaulted, and they take birth control ahead of time as a preventative measure. I mean, so why the Democrats' silence on this?
It's really difficult to understand why. And it's not like this is unknown. Look, the cartels, the coyotes, these people are not social workers. They are vicious international criminals. This is almost medieval levels of violence that you see perpetrated by the cartels. And here's the heartbreaking part about this. It's almost as if the Biden administration has ceded operational control of the border to the cartels. Things were under, with Title 42 and with the Remain in Mexico policy in the previous administration, things had begun, we'd begun to get the upper hand on the situation at the border, and then all of that was just jettisoned on January 20th. It was not seen to be of value, and the human toll, the human suffering as a consequence is really just immeasurable.
The White House messaging has been criticized by Border Patrol as weak. The messaging is, don't come now. Now is not the time to come. Wrong. The messaging is, if you do it illegally, you're going to get attacked. You're going to put children in danger of losing their lives. And by the way, those figures we just cited may not even represent the full picture, because there's just one government unit in Mexico that's committed to investigating and prosecuting crimes against migrants. So can they get on the stick there in Washington and please stop this assault on human beings? What's going on here?
Well, and Secretary Becerra knows this, or should know this. Department of Health and Human Services is in charge of the care of the unaccompanied children as they come across. Rape is a reportable crime in Texas, and they are under obligations if they encounter someone who complains of sexual assault. They are obligated to report that to the local authorities and to investigate it as a crime. That has not changed. That has been the situation for a number of years. But apparently right now, that has become a low priority.
Have any Texas officials, have you heard from Joe Biden or Kamala Harris? I mean, the Texas governor, Greg Abbott, he sent a letter to the president and his administration saying, listen, the drug cartel and human smuggling is out of control. You guys are being weak on the borders here. You're causing crime to skyrocket in our border towns and cities. Even Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas admitted children don't make it through without harm. So, you know, the weakness here is really historically stunning. Your final word about that.
Well, look, Secretary Mayorkas knows how dangerous this situation is. He was a government official back in 2014 when President Biden was vice president, and this problem was significant. But they know the level of difficulty. They know the level of cruelty. They also know how to intercede, how to slow it down, how to stop it.
Yeah.
The Remain in Mexico policy was a solid one, and it should be reinstituted.
Congressman Michael Burgess, thanks for joining us. Let's bring back onto the show